welcome everyone. We're excited to have you. We have a very interesting topic today. We are going to be talking about sibling rivalry. Sibling rivalry. Yes. Kakunetsana kayake kanoita ma siblings from childhood up to adulthood. So we've realized that these are some of the issues that are causing family structures to be disintegrated and kunetsana kwevanhu and those kind of issues amongst adults and young couples and young families. So it's an interesting topic that we're given actually by some of our subscribers. So we thought, no, let's just share with the audience. So today I'm here with Barista Chiedza. welcome to the channel. It's been long.
Very long.
Very
long engineer.
What do you have to say about this topic?
Well, I think this is one of the unsaid topics. That's actually very important. There are siblings who don't see eye to eye. Yet at some point, maybe they were sharing clothes or sharing
the same bed.
But it's so unfortunate that
after 10 years on their adults,
they don't even see eye to eye. Yes. Maybe what could be the causes of this animosity amongst Vanavanyamun?
I think some of the reasons, there are many reasons, but one I can think of straight up is favoritism of the parents. If the parents show an element of favoritism, I think it's one of those reasons, big reasons why the children, the siblings, amongst themselves, they now tend to segregate each other and have the feeling that this one is being favored, this one is receiving much more attention than the other. But it's the reason why the other sibling might actually hate the other, because you say you are privileged. There's an element of privilege that you have that I don't have. So as a result, they might seem like they just hate the other one.
Go and do something with your parents since you're the last child. Okay. Well, I think also some of the reasons is to do with attitude of the siblings.
The attitude of the siblings.
The attitude or character of the other siblings. There are these people who were so difficult. I don't want to say toxic, but there are people who make it difficult for you to love them. Even if they're your sister or your brother or your sekuru or your cousin. I think that difficult character, this person feels entitled that
so element of entitlement.
That element of entitlement that I should be the only one who must have new shoes or new groceries, or I should be the only one who should have new clothes. I think even when people grow up, that toxic trait grows up with them. And at the end of the day, the other person might just say, let me just cut this person off.
Okay, which gets to the next point, that then what is the role of the parent, the parent themselves, and the other older siblings, or they've also a role in terms of molding the character of a sibling. Because if we're saying then that the attitude or the character of your sibling can actually cause sibling rivalry, who then has the mandate to mold the character or the attitude of a sibling?
Well, I think it takes a community to raise a child. In this case, it might take a community or the whole family to mold that one wayward sibling. If we can all agree that this character is bad, and or not that the person is bad, but they have a bad character, or they have certain traits that have to be fixed, then I think everyone in the family has an obligation to sit this person down and tell them that, you see, 1, 2, 3 is animosity in the future.
One thing that I've seen with siblings is that they are there forever. They are there with you forever. They remain your blood. So if there's this sibling rivalry, if it is not put to rest, it will stay there and it will remain the same, and your children will still have the same challenge. So the rivalry perpetuates. It goes on and on and on and on. So I think it's the mandate of the parent and the other siblings to also mold the character.
But there are those parents who like, it takes us to your first point, favoritism. There will be that parent who don't see, what this child is doing is wrong. They will just support, even in their toxic character or toxic traits. They will just support with mwana musei achazokura etc. I think the parents should just be an independent judge to say, this is bad and I won't tolerate it. I won't tolerate it. Every child should work hard to achieve something. I also think maybe another reason might be failure of the siblings to embrace the strengths of the others. You know, if you fail to embrace that
strength, that the other one has got money, the other one doesn't.
Yes, that I don't have money, but my brother is in Binga, or my sister is in Binga, but I don't have money. That will lead straight to magic.
You are saying the other one will keep on saying that we should be equal, even though you are a CEO and I'm not a CEO, or you are a businessman and I'm not. By the fact that we are all siblings, we are siblings, so you should share your money with me.
Well, I think,
something like that.
Yes, and I also think it starts that you know that your other sibling is academically gifted, and you're just average. You're just average, and you fail to embrace, to go to that sibling for help. You would rather go to your friends to ask for corrections or for homework, but you fail to just approach your sister or your brother for. So I think that failure to embrace strengths, to say this one is academically gifted and I'm not, or this one is a better sportsman than I am, or this one is better looking than I am, I think it also leads to that rivalry, which grows with them even in the future. Now you'll be saying, you're in being and I'm not. So I think that failure to embrace my strengths,
which actually leads to the next point, which is about I was just thinking about competition. Competition is good in all sense, in the rightful sense. Is competition is good. That's why we are taught. I think competition has always been there, and it will always be there. But then it might actually work in the negative direction. Let's say probably the siblings, they might actually compete to say that it's good.
That's good competition.
That's good, but it might actually work in the reverse if it is not handled quite well, because remember, we are all gifted in different areas, and the Lord has blessed us in different.
Everyone
is their portion, and we really need to make sure that if ever we're going to do a competition, the competition should just be positive and should be able to build each other rather than breaking people down. So I think let's talk about the result thereof of this sibling. What are the results?
I also wanted to say spouses.
The effects.
Spouses. I can make you hate your brother or your sister. So I think marrying well could be the end result to all of this, because they're actually spouses that perpetuate hatred amongst the siblings. No one wants a competition to say, look, my guru atengerwa mota and we don't have iwe vanoita zvakashata iwe hauiti. So I think also spouses might be another reason why sibling rivalry is there. You were saying the results of sibling rivalry.
Or the effects of the effects. The one I'm actually thinking is might actually lead to magic, or they call it black magic. The sibling rivalry, it might actually start as a fight, but people might take it to another level.
Yes, actually in the Bible, it's also the sibling rivalry. Joseph and his brother. Is it Joseph?
Joseph,
and his brother, the one with the coat of many colors.
Yes, it's Joseph.
It's Joseph. Oh yes, the brothers failed to embrace that he had dreamt that he would be a ruler one day, and nations would be bowing before him. And then the result, they wanted to kill him, and they threw him into a
death.
Death is another poisoning. You can actually kill your sibling. Cain and Abel, favoritism of the parent
amongst siblings. Remember, we're talking about siblings. We're not talking about maybe your neighbor or something.
No, siblings.
Rivalry in terms of siblings, it can
be fatal.
Yeah, it can be fatal. So yeah, that's what we thought about. We thought we should discuss with you guys.
How can we end this? Maybe we'll discuss this in another topic.
Yeah, we have to discuss. But I think another topic that we want to talk about is how do we mold the character or the attitude of our brothers, of our young sisters. How do we mold the characters? What steps should we take? Tell us what you think. Remember to leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Your boy here is here. Thank you guys.
You're not a boy, you're a dad.
Yes,
Yes, a dad. The married man.
We are all
Very
here.
married.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Bye-bye.